Hello everyone and welcome back to Strange Wonders. As always, I'm your host Mr.G. Today we're talking about an animal that, in all honesty, kinda weirds me out. Which I get is the point of this series, but, you know. Today we're talking about the Star-Nosed Mole. The Star-Nosed Mole, Condylora cristata, is a mammal. It's a carnivore like most moles. Its scientific name was described in 1758, and it lives in North America. At first, the star-nosed mole seems to be your standard mole until you get to the face and see something that personally, to me, always looked like there was a regular nose there, but then it, exploded or something. I'm not the only one who sees that, right? It literally looks like it had a nose, but it blew up. Anyways, like all moles, these guys are very good diggers. Although what makes them unique is the fact that in addition to that, they're also great swimmers, with them mostly hunting aquatic life forms like small fish or water bugs. Okay, enough beating around the bush. What is the deal with that nose? Well, originally, it was thought that the nose picked up electronic currents, just like our last friend the platypus. However, this theory has been challenged in recent years due to the fact that it was made with no evidence, and the guy who made it literally didn't actually provide anything, and it was pretty much just a hunch he had. The now current theory is that the nose acts like a sort of extra appendage. You see, like most subterranean animals, the star nose is blind. However, the points on the mole's nose are incredibly sensitive to touch, even more so than our hands, which means they can pretty much tell what something is just by touching it and if it's edible or not. Another thing the nose does is that due to the way it's structured, it allows the mole to actually smell underwater by blowing bubbles and then inhaling them. What this means is that these are the only mammals that are capable of smelling underwater, which is something that even fully aquatic mammals can't do. So yeah, these guys still weird me out to look at, but at least now I know why. Okay, card time. Well, I have to deduct a point for the fact that it brings up the now discredited electronic theory, so yeah, that's a strike right there. But other than that, this card is pretty fine, so 9 out of 10. Now, as for their interactions with humans, they don't really do much. Moles in general are considered pests due to the holes they make at ruining gardens. They don't eat vegetables, but their holes can really mess up your patches. I'm not sure if star-nosed moles are ones that are considered pests, though, since they mostly live in aquatic areas. But, yeah. And as for media, the only thing I could find was that it was in an episode of Phineas and Ferb once, where for some reason the episode treated them like they were endangered, even though they're not. You can't even find these guys at zoos even. Come to think of it, have you ever seen any mole in any zoo? That's just something I've noticed. Well, that's all for this episode of Strange Wonders. Join us next time when we talk about a fish that can walk. Bye!